In the heart of a bustling city zoo, a heartwarming tale of love, loss, and reunion unfolded, captivating the hearts of all who witnessed it. The story revolves around Olga, a dedicated zookeeper, and Isel, a magnificent cheetah whose life took an unexpected turn. The cheetah, Axononyx jubatus, is the fastest land animal on Earth, capable of reaching speeds of up to 70 miles per hour in short bursts. With their slender build, long legs, and powerful tails, cheetahs are perfectly adapted for chasing prey across the vast savannas of Africa. Unlike other big cats, cheetahs are not nocturnal hunters. They prefer to stalk their prey in the daytime, relying on their keen eyesight and unmatched speed to take down antelopes, gazelles, and other swift animals. Despite their impressive hunting prowess, cheetahs are vulnerable creatures. They face competition from larger predators such as lions and hyenas, and their habitat is constantly shrinking due to human encroachment. Isel, a majestic cheetah with this very set of adaptations, arrived at the zoo with high hopes and dreams of a vibrant life. But a dark cloud loomed on the horizon. Shortly after his arrival, Isel fell gravely ill. The veterinarian examined him and delivered a grim diagnosis: pneumonia. Medications were prescribed to fight the infection, but there was a new hurdle to overcome. Isel, weakened and listless, refused to eat or drink. How could Olga get the life-saving medicine into him? Would Isel succumb to the illness? Olga, deeply concerned for Isel's well-being, refused to give up hope. She understood the urgency of the situation and devised a plan to save him. With unwavering determination, Olga began hand-feeding Isel small pieces of meat dipped in water. Her patience and dedication paid off as Isel gradually regained his strength and started to recover. As the days turned into weeks, a special bond blossomed between Olga and Isel. The cheetah, who had initially been wary of humans, now sought out Olga's company. He would purr contentedly as she stroked his fur and eagerly anticipate their daily interactions. Olga, in turn, cherished the unique connection she had formed with this extraordinary creature. However, their idyllic companionship was not destined to last. A year after Isel's arrival, the zoo faced financial difficulties and was forced to make a heartbreaking decision. They had to sell some of their animals, including Isel, to a traveling circus. Olga was devastated by the news. She knew that life in a circus would be harsh for Isel, and she feared for his well-being. But Isel had to leave. Days passed, and Olag tried to get over the memories of her and Isel, but the bond she formed with him was priceless and unforgettable. One day, she decided to find Isel on her own. Olga tirelessly searched for any information about Isel's whereabouts. She contacted animal welfare organizations, scoured online forums, and even made inquiries with other traveling circuses. Days turned into weeks, then months, but there were no leads. The constant uncertainty gnawed at Olga, leaving her heartbroken and filled with a deep sense of loss. Despite the immense sadness, Olga clung to the hope that she would one day see Isel again. She revisited the memories of their time together, finding solace in the moments of joy and companionship they had shared. At night, she would often dream of Isel, healthy and happy, and wake up with a renewed determination to find him. Olga's unwavering dedication to Isel did not go unnoticed. Her colleagues at the zoo marveled at her strength and compassion. They would share stories of Isel with her, keeping his memory alive and offering her words of encouragement. Even visitors to the zoo who had heard about Olga's special bond with the cheetah would express their hope for a reunion. 4 years passed, and Olga's life continued, but she never forgot about Isel. One day, a glimmer of hope emerged. Olga heard rumors that a circus was back in town and that they were bringing some of their animals to the zoo for filming. Among the animals was a blind cheetah, a survivor of a severe illness that had struck 2 years earlier. Intrigued and filled with a renewed sense of hope, Olga rushed to the zoo to see the cheetah. As she approached the enclosure, Her heart pounded with anticipation. Could this be Isel? Calling out his name, Olga waited with bated breath. Suddenly, the cheetah's ears perked up, and he turned towards her. A moment of recognition passed between them, and the cheetah nuzzled against Olga, his purrs echoing through the enclosure. Olga was overjoyed to be reunited with Isel. She learned that he had indeed lost his sight due to the illness, but had miraculously survived. Despite his blindness, Isel was healthy and content. Olga couldn't bear the thought of him returning to the circus. She pleaded with the circus owner, explaining their special bond and Isel's need for a stable and loving home. Touched by Olga's devotion, the circus owner agreed to let her keep Isel. Overwhelmed with happiness, Olga and her husband built a spacious enclosure for Isel in their own backyard, ensuring he had a safe and comfortable environment to live out his days. From that day forward, Olga and Isel were inseparable. They spent countless hours together, their bond growing stronger with each passing day. Isel, despite his blindness, thrived under Olga's care, his spirit unbroken. The story of Olga and Isel is a testament to the power of love, resilience, and the extraordinary connections that can form between humans and animals. It is a reminder that even in the face of adversity, hope and compassion can triumph. Isel, the once lost cheetah, had finally found his forever home, surrounded by love and the unwavering devotion of his human companion.